Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Akil and One Piece Season 6, guys. Yes, I have finally finished it. I started it end of last year in December 2021, and now here we are in February 2021. And this season definitely took me a while to get through, not because of how long it was, but because, you know, end of the year, new year, and stuff like that. Things have to happen in my life as well. But in terms of this show and this season particularly, I have to say that I actually really enjoyed it. Now, I don't think it's the best season of One Piece so far. I actually don't know where people would rank this season amongst the others, but or the saga I would say, because this is actually another saga, just like season one in one season. So it is the third saga I've seen so far of One Piece, and I believe they've got nine so far. So I'm not even halfway. Also, I'm not even halfway of the dubbed episodes, which I believe is up to 770, I believe. So there's that. But anyway, yeah, I'm really, really liking it so far, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. So basically, what this season is about is you have two arcs. You have the stuff with Jaya, which is a couple of episodes, and then you have the stuff on Sky Pier, Sky Island, and that's pretty much what the bulk of the season is. So yeah, so you have all these two arcs, and obviously, the second half arc is better because it's longer and it's much more of an interesting story. The first part, the Jaya arc, is more about setup and build up and all that. So yeah, but this season, this saga was very enjoyable and very entertaining, and really knew when to utilize the characters, if you know what I mean. Like season 2, 3, and 4, the problem I have with some of those seasons, especially season 2 and 3, is that some characters really feel like they aren't utilized much. This season, everyone gets to play. This arc, everyone gets a time to shine, and there's a lot of funny moments, of course. You can expect that from One Piece by now if you stuck around from like the very beginning, which I have, of course, and you can tell by the style of humor that they're going for. Now, I will say this season did not wow me in terms of some of the story elements, like there were flashbacks. There was a flashback towards the end I didn't really care for, but it was still fun. This is still definitely a fun and entertaining season. So yeah, now in terms of characters, everyone is there. You can see in the poster, the cover that I'm showing you right now, that the guy in the background, he's the main villain. His name's Enaru, but apparently it's NL or something, ENEL in the manga, whatever. But in the show, they refer to him as Enaru. I'm just gonna call him that. But he's a badass. Like he's really powerful. Now, personality wise, I'm not the biggest fan of him because the way he comes off is a bit cocky and all that. Like, oh, I'm so powerful, and I don't think he's as good as Crocodile because Crocodile would like really great motivations and doing what he was doing for the reason of doing things. If you know what I mean, like. Crocodile is not like Endeavor. Endeavor is like just this big, powerful, almighty god, I would say, and he pretty much is a god. Like he even called himself that. And when you see the show, you understand why, especially this season, I would say. And he's like a force to be reckoned with. He has lightning, as you can see all around him. There's lightning, and the show has really come across against a threat that once again they can't beat. And it only takes one person to stop him, and I think you know who that is. I won't even say, but it's pretty obvious by now who it is. So yeah, now in terms of the positives, the three positives I would say about the season. First up is of course the action. The action's really good. Once again, One Piece never fails to deliver great action sequences. However, Fairy Tail still has better action in my personal opinion, just because it's fantasy based and because Naruto is fire, Gray is ice, and there's all this other stuff, dragons and spells and casting spells and all that. It's really really cool. So yeah. And another thing was the characters. Even some of the like newer characters, Enaru is definitely not one of them, but I did enjoy some of the characters that we got to grow to care for in this season and all that we kind of meet specifically for this season, and hopefully we meet some of them again, because I feel like just like Vivi in the previous seasons, this season has some actually kind of memorable characters. I would say kind of. Now I won't spoil anything, but there is a big character that is teased in this season, and I was like, wait, I've seen this guy somewhere. Like this is like probably before I started the show or something, and I recognized the guy's face. Like, wait, hold on, have I seen this guy? And I won't tell you who it is, but when I saw him, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's him, it's that dude, and all that. And I won't tell you who it is, but it's pretty awesome. So there's definitely some interesting implications for the future and all that. And the way the season ends, I was like, really, they're gonna end it like that? Okay, so there's that. But that's totally different. you guys are here for me talking about the positives and negatives, not how I felt about the season overall. I mean, yeah, there's that, but the ending of the season was a little bit weird. But anyway, so yeah, the story was, the characters were good, the action was good, and I will say for the most part that the story overall was pretty solid for the season. I did really like the story this season. It was a fun ride, and I really enjoyed it. Now there are negatives. This is not a perfect season. I don't think One Piece can reach a perfect season, but we'll see what happens. But I will say this: the whole like idea of making one season a saga is really like just kind of annoying because you really have to get through everything. Like you have to get through the first couple episodes to get to the next arc, and then yeah, and unlike season one where it was multiple arcs, because I get it though, they have to introduce all these characters, but this season it's two arcs and one arc is like more than double how many episodes the first arc is, and it doesn't feel uneven. So because of that, I have to say that this season is not perfect, definitely because of that. And one other issue I have to say is that while I did enjoy elements of the story, like I said, the flashback I did not really like, and just some characters overall in the Jaya arc and all that, like Bellamy kind of felt like a one-off villain and all that, but it is what it is. I don't know if he'll come back. Some people say that he probably does. I wouldn't spoil what happens to Enru, but I'm kind of surprised. I'm not gonna lie. But overall, I really did enjoy season 6 of One Piece. So final score 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's better than season 1. I have to think about it. And I don't think it's still as good as season 4, which is still currently my favorite season of anime. But next up is obviously season 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hopefully, I can smash them out this year. And then also Fairy Tail, we'll see what happens with that. And I'm also I started Euphoria season 2. I finished Book of Boba Fett. So I'm watching a bunch of things now. I know I haven't reviewed Scream and Moonfall, but I want to get to those at some point eventually. So there's that. But anyway, guys, that's what I have to say for now. I don't have anything else to say. Yeah, I really enjoyed season 6 of One Piece. It was much better than he had any right to be, because the way the season started, it was like, okay, kind of a normal season, I guess, kind of like, just a normal adventure, kind of like the earlier seasons, like season 2 and 3. But no, it was a lot more exciting, a lot more action packed, and a lot more epic, kind of like what season 4 was. But season 4 is a different type of epic. Oh boy, I still love that season so much. Anyway, guys, that's it. One Piece season 6 down. I don't know when I'll see season 7, but hopefully very soon. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name's Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.